Vegas New Fallouts are back. Welcome, guys. Hey, in the last episode, we made it here to the Kings, and we talked to the King.
What's up?
And yes, what is up? I don't know. The ceiling. Oh wow. Whoa. Cool. I like it. Yeah, and he gave us a mission to go speak to a guy on near the gate of Freeside. Now, there are a couple of things that need to be addressed. First off, I'm feeling very weird and strange today. It's kind of... oh, that was not intentional. Kind of a bit sick, I'm not sure. I hope I'm not, because I just got out of a really bad cold. So, you know.
What's up?
But also, as a result, I'm only going to be recording one episode today, but I think this one's fairly important, because a lot of things have happened. Wait. Dang. We want GI Blues. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Sorry about that. Time wasting. But yes. So basically, I have. Let's just say, I looked into this mission extensively. First hand, head on, if you know what I mean. And basically, there were some things that needed to be done in order to make this mission work, and that basically consisted of you have to have 6 intelligence to be able to complete this mission, as far as I'm aware. And I only had 5. So what I actually had to end up doing was off camera. I went off and I killed a whole bunch of enemies, which took longer to find than they should have. And when I leveled up, I should probably mention, I put 10 points into speech and another 5 into melee weapons. I put a point into, it's like a special learning perk. It's lifting a dumbbell or something like that. And basically you have to put another point into one of your special stats. And I put 1 point into intelligence. So that is what I did off camera, so I can make this mission work properly. Anyway, here is the man we have to talk to. Oris, hello.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Well, apart from Boone, maybe. Because, you know, he's standing right there and it's kind of a bit insulting to him. But anyway, so, how much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the south.
Oh, hi.
Done and done.
I
want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Yeah, I should probably mention that usually when I play games for myself, I'm kind of one of those people that will read the subtitles before listening to them talk. And like if I have the options to skip it, I often will.
To your left here is
but I try not to do that.
You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up.
And on your left, you'll see a brick building with a wooden door. Fascinating stuff.
Don't let them scare you.
Come to Mickey Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Blah, 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 blah. I wish that kid would stop talking to me. It unsettles me. Where are you? There you are. Gotta follow. Be my bodyguard. I got 2 bodyguards. One front, one behind. It's like Mario Party 2. No, Mario Party 3. I'm sorry. You know that game mode where you could you could have things happen. Yeah.
Hey, slow down.
What?
I don't like the look of some of those men ahead.
What about those men
ahead?
Let's
take a different way around.
I could take him. Boone. He's got a fucking sniper rifle. He'd be like pew pew, and they'd all die in like just 2 shots. I don't know how. It's like, you kill them Jenkins bros? Yep, kill them all with 1 bullet. Anyone seen Rango? I love Rango so much. Oh my god. I reckon it's highly underrated, personally. Like, I don't know. Maybe I like westerns and stuff, but one of my favorite characters of all time was... Wow.
Nothing to worry about.
Rattlesnake Jake.
You had hired one of those other hacks. You'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
So this is where we need the intelligence. Hey, you only fired 3 shots, and there were 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business?
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
After you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't need to have your barter up that high. If you do, I might cry because I have to go and redo the leveling up and all that again, but I'm pretty sure, considering the mission said that we can go back to the king, should all be good.
Well, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Yeah, we'll see about that. By the way, thank you for bringing me, like, nowhere. It was not helpful. But yeah, oh man, I love Ringo. If you guys haven't seen it, it's awesome. It's sort of like an animated, like, western about, like, okay, like desert animals and a chameleon, voiced by Johnny Depp. I don't know, I love it. I love desert themes. That's why I love Fallout New Vegas so much. It's like post-apocalyptic future to desert. I don't know. I just just me. Now then, let's go find the king. One thing I also learned is the fact that he is in that room. Oh, okay. Well, not where I thought he'd be. Hello.
What do you have for me?
Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then pays it.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Yeah, I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Alrighty. So yeah, now we gotta go go to Old Mormon Fort and question some people. This will be
Personal
interesting.
space meaning anything to you, guy?
Excuse me? Personal space? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I pressed the W key on my keyboard so hard it makes a squeaky noise. A lot of people don't like my keyboard for some reason. Whenever anyone like uses it that isn't me, they're all like, "It's not working. The buttons aren't working." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine."
If it can be bought,
Although to be honest,
it can
one
be
time it
found
has
at
happened
Nick and
to me.
Ralph's.
It's a wireless keyboard that came with my computer, and it's still good. And I still use it. I need to change batteries or anything, and it does have batteries. This is crazy because I've had this like for like a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know. It's kind of weird and creepy. At least I think it's got batteries. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's got batteries. Just had to make sure. It was also very confused. But I do have a wired. I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry. I really gotta be paying closer attention.
Hey.
Hey man, sorry I just walked over your stuff I can steal. Or is this the fort that we want to go in? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly forgot what I was looking at. Anyway, hello, people. That honestly, for a second, they look like people from like the American Revolution or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know My America. Is that a movie, My America? Has anyone ever read the fanfiction My Immortal? It shames me so much to say that I've read it twice.
Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Both times was forced, by the way, I should mention. The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Oh, what can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Oh. Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell,
Yeah,
none of them
such
looked
a young
even half
voice.
my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Wayne? Are you Wayne?
It's okay. The king sent him.
You must be Wayne. Okay, anyway. So next time on Let's Play Fallout New Vegas, we will talk to Wayne. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.